All right, there you go. So you know what? I'm gonna take off the hat here, so it makes it look like it's a different video. The shirt's gonna be exactly the same, but the hat's gone now. So
I can lose it. I can lose it.
okay, all right. Or you could just flip it around so you can see the whalers.
No, I can't.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. We're not gonna see the whalers in this video. All right. You might have to put the whalers hat on for the thumbnail of this video. Maybe we could do that.
Yeah, if you want it, you want it. Anything for you, brother.
Yeah, it could be pretty funny. All right, yeah, I'm gonna put that. Yeah, we're gonna put that in as the thumbnail. All right, cool.
All right, so let's get into it. So this is the adjacent jeweler and myself, John Wally. We're gonna be talking a little bit about metals.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like a quick breakdown. Anyone who's watched the precious metal market knows that silver has kind of run away. Gold has run away. It broke 1,800 for the first time in, I don't know, a decade or whenever it was last crazy high. But hopefully, I mean, I was talking with a partner of mine earlier, is that one of the concerns is that the higher it goes, makes it harder to sell jewelry. If gold is priced at a point where it's not really like feasible for your everyday person who's a client, you lose them, or you have to go and work in a different period. I listened to someone earlier that said that they thought that starting tomorrow and this week, that they think that gold's going to break 2,000 and then it's just going to keep running. And the thing that's dangerous is
that makes
that
it hard to sell the stuff.
It does. If that happens, like what happened before when gold got up to 1,900, a lot of refineries pretty much melted everything down, closed up shop, and cashed out.
Okay.
That was, I think, 70 to 80% of the refineries just were like, you know what? This is the highest it's going to be. Let's just cash out at the top. And they just sailed away.
Wow.
Something that is a concern is that, I listened to some speculation from friends of mine that work at, big bullion companies that said, if it becomes where it's, 2,500, 2,600, or, if it goes even higher, you're going to see, a lot of jewelers are going to suggest using other materials. They're going to use, sterling. They're going to use, hopefully, nothing else besides sterling silver, because and anything besides gold, sterling, or platinum. So platinum's always lower, but it sells for more just because it's twice as hard to work with.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Gold, softer metal, platinum is very hard, and it has a higher melting temperature, so it's harder to work with. That's why, let's say you had like a little ring made of gold versus platinum. The platinum ring is going to be more expensive because the labor.
Right.
There's a super cool metal that you'll never hear about called iridium, which is in the platinum family. It's one of the hardest jewelers metals on the planet.
Really?
I recently did a ring for iridium. It was a pain in the ass. You kind of only have one chance to get it right.
Okay.
You can't really size it just because you have to pretty much heat it up under an industrial torch with heat on and mold it. Kind of like you're forging like an old school battle axe under fire.
Yeah, like some blacksmith stuff.
Yeah, some blacksmiths.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's it's kind of, the gold market is predicted by world events, and things are crazy.
There's been a lot of those happening. That's crazy.
Yeah, things are crazy in the U.S. Things are kind of all over the place, and we will see how it goes. I personally think it will break. I think it will break 2,000. I don't think it's going to go much higher. If it does, I don't think it's going to go much higher than 22, at least this year.
Okay. That's a good prediction. We can kind of track that or something.
We could look at this in December, and you could be like, Sean takes the L because it was, it's way over, but I hope, I'd say, my clients that, that don't have endless deep pockets.
Yeah, we hope Sean doesn't take the L.
I hope I don't take the L, but we'll see. In a few months. If I did, I'll wear I don't know, something, a hat, something ridiculous to make fun of my. But
okay.
I think the other thing too that I would say to people is that silver is definitely, there's something called silver stacking. I always advise it to all my clients who can't really afford to do it with gold. Let's say you make an extra, $200 a month or $200 a week that you can invest with or whatever. There's nothing wrong if you want a low risk, pretty low risk, good growth, or medium, low risk, low growth kind of investment. You can buy silver, a couple of silver rounds a week or whatever you can afford. Let's say you can buy 10 a week. You do every week for the whole year, and that adds up. And then let's say silver, if you bought silver at $22 an ounce, and then it goes up to $42, you made $20 on every single one of those coins.
Nice.
And you have a whole, and you can always sell them. But that's what I would suggest to my clients is that, if they don't play the stock market because they're afraid of it or they're just too intimidating, it's very easy to just buy bullion and just put it away. Get a safety deposit box or keep it in a little safe at your house. But that's something that a lot of people do. If you have the money to do it with gold, there's a lot of money to be made there. You just have to be smart about it. You have to buy it and not overpay. But we'll see. I'm saying no higher than 22 by the end of the year, max.
Okay. Hopefully you're right on that one. And,
I hope so.
That would be good. Oh man.
I hope it's not going to drop. A lot of people are like, maybe it's going to go up high and then it's going to drop to 1,500. That's never going to happen.
Yeah. There's always going to be like a demand and all that stuff, and it's always,
even if it was like apocalyptic times, it's not going to go to 1,500. That's not going to happen.
Gold is always a safe investment to have. It's always
safe. You'll never. I'd say pretty much since 2000, anyone who's been gold consistently year to year is in the green. They're not losing money.
Yeah, for sure. That's
I wouldn't have the time and I could go back to, when my mentor taught me, was teaching me about jewelry, and he was like, I remember when you could buy an ounce of gold for, and he's talking in the 30s. Yeah. In the 30s and 40s when, you could buy an ounce of gold for like $60.
Wow, that's crazy.
Even if it was $300, it was insane. Yeah. Compared to, it just crested 1900, Yeah. If you could go back. Whew.
That's crazy. Oh my lord.
But that's what I think. Just buy smart. Make good decisions. But if you're ready to jump into it, buy some silver to start. When you're comfortable with that and you stacked up.
We got those cool. We got quite a bit of cool like big silver chains and stuff like that, or like
big silver chains. Kilo, half kilo, 2 kilo. I just did a 1,300. I just did 1,300 gram, yellow sterling Cuban chain for a client. That's that's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Huge. But we can do it up. If you don't have the budget for, a kilo gold chain, we can do it in silver. Yeah. Easy. A fraction of the price.
Exactly.
But that's pretty much, that's what's up. That's what I think on that. And this is a short little, and we will see in months from now.
We can track the gold pricing and stuff like that, and some maybe we could do some other pricing or tracking videos on some other things, like some watches or something like that, some things in the watch market or something like that.
There are always watches. If you want to see something interesting, it's just look at the price of, let's say, the 5980R Patek Philippe Nautilus. When those came out,
they shot
when those came out 10 years ago, and they were, let's say it was $90,000, people were like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Now, if you can even find a complete set one, you're looking at, some of them I've seen are, double the price. Some of them are, easily, 150, 160, 180.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah.
But that's pretty that's
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Good. That's a good one. Nice little quick video here. That's good.